Hmm? Good. Done? Good morning, YouTube! How's it going, guys? I hope you guys are having a really nice morning. And this is a Sunday and we are out on another ride. And today we are riding to Food Culture, which is in Timkur. It's gonna be a nice little fun ride, but as you probably can see from the title of the video, that I'm also gonna talk about the motovlogging setup for India. The reason is I have been facing a lot of troubles with finding my right mic, right audio, right GoPro angle for my videos, and I feel that I wanted to search for like some one-stop place where I can get it, but honestly I couldn't find any good place where I can get the same. And I was like, dude, like if there are no sort of single one-stop solution where you can go just to like look for a motovlogging setup, that's not fair, right? But I hope this is a nice exit only. Yeah, there's a little bit of work in progress apparently, but I hope this is a nice toll, because this is where yeah, so initially I had a little bit of doubt and I was like, dude, I don't know, I wanted to get a motovlogging setup, but now it seems that there's no concrete video out of where I can know what are the different, sort of mic that I can get, how we can position my camera angle, so on. So that is one of the reasons that I wanted to do this. Plus it's the breakfast morning ride. We're riding the Food Culture with one of my buddies, Kaushal. He rides with Diable. The reason today is a little bit slow, a little bit late, and you might already see sun, is because I am in a little bit of like late ride today, and my riding buddies are a little bit busy today, and I don't know why, but I think it's because of the sort of the festivities that's out there. So that's the reason I am a little bit riding with only one of us, and eventually we were like 4, but then 2 of them dropped out last night. But I honestly like the morning rides for Sunday. I feel that no matter like how my week is, the entire week, you all hustle for work and whatnot, and I feel that Sunday morning rides are something that takes all the stress off. It's very de-stressing, it's very calming, it's very it helps us get rid of any anxiety, depression, whatnot. Like I know these are big terms, but I'm not saying that this exactly does what I'm saying, but for me it's like therapeutic. And if I want to get the chance to ride on a Sunday, until and unless I'm absolutely jam-packed with my schedule, I do usually go on Sunday ride. So but today's video is about gonna be a little bit of informative content, where I'm gonna share my sort of motovlogging setup with you, my constant struggles to find the optimum mic which captures the crisp and clear audio, and so on. So just stay tuned till that. I'm gonna talk about a couple of things and just have fun with you guys. भाई साहब, ये टोल तो इतना ज़्यादा भीड़ है कि मुझे लग रहा है उसके उस पास पहुंचते हुए मुझे बहुत टाइम चला जाएगा. So this is 1 hour 30 minutes to the place we are riding to, but I'm sure I can cross the nice stretch a little bit fast. So probably when I get on the nice, just because of it's a very usual road, I won't show a lot of clips. I would maybe just like show a couple of points and then straight away show you guys when I reach the exit and when I take my turn out and meet my friend Kaushal, right? Prajwal was about to come as well, but he got a fever, so he had to drop out. Sean had some plans as well, so he got to drop out. So yeah, today's ride is very succinct, very brief, but let's see how it goes, man. Honestly, I don't know. My brakes feels better. Cooling effect I can't tell right now because obviously I haven't ridden that fast, but that should be good as well. My brake fluids are topped up, my brake pads are checked, so overall that should be good. And going forward, I feel that my breakfast will be fun and my ride back will be fun. So reached the exit. It was not that of a bad way, but now my bike lane is here and look at this. This is my bike lane. Let it go. It is right there. Thank you. I need fuel. Fuel चाहिए fuel. Guys, that's where you take the left from Tumkur road. So that's the road you meet like when you come straight from Palaji. Now I have to look for some petrol pumps, otherwise I see an ISL there, so I'll go to the ISL first and from there I'll see. So I think I have to take like the service road somewhere. Good. Done. And your day is made. I think that will be another Ron Baba tagline. So much of traffic to the oh. Cool, I will talk with you guys a little bit. So happy Sunday again. We are just half an hour out to reach, so we'll reach like by 8 o'clock. Shouldn't be much of an issue, but however, I just wanted to talk to you about the ride today. I mean, I set off a little bit early, but then you know, misfortunes happen. It's just a 2 people ride, so anyway, I feel a little bit bummed out as well by now, but interactions like that do make your day. Again, as I said, today's video is going to be mostly focused on a short ride along with the motovlogging setup. I want to know how you guys like think about the entire voiceover right now, like the audio right now, because I feel that the audio should be much better. So I'm sharing my location with Kaushal, by the way, and going forward we'll just sit, have a cup of tea once we reach. Cool. So my buddy Kaushal, he is like some 8 kilometers away, and I've just stopped by the side of the toll. I wanted to sort of like grab some water or something like that, but I feel that we'll just stop directly at Food Culture. I have to take a couple of shots, obviously. So I mean, you definitely don't want to see me blabbering this part, but just want to say again, apologies for not being myself for the first part of the ride. I honestly love you know, I love riding. I love Sunday morning rides. Today I woke up a little bit late. I definitely didn't expect that it will be a bumpy start to the beginning of the ride, so I mean, it was a moe moment, but I think I was emotionally a little bit affected because the way I didn't expect, you know, something like that to be happen. But anyway, if you guys want to know what happened, I mean, do comment down, you know, do comment down below, because I just don't want to put it in the video. I don't want to like bring a negative impact to this video. But going forward, after you know that part, I again picked myself up. I was not very enthusiastic. I was not very like, what do you call it, energetic to the rest of the ride, but I somehow crossed the nice toll. I, you know, zoomed through the nice toll plaza, and then after the nice road I took the exit, and my friend was supposed to wait at the exit, but what happened was he missed the exit for some reason, so he went out straight and he almost like in the straight road to the Davangere. And if he would have taken that road, it would be like really difficult for him because the road is not good. So I sent him the location. I was like, you come back, you take a U-turn and then take the you know, take the exit. I'll be waiting for you after the toll. So that's what he has been doing. He is now sort of like coming back, and I am here waiting for him. Once he reaches here, we're gonna ride together towards Food Culture. At Food Culture we'll be stopping, having some good breakfast. I am not in too much of a hurry of coming back, but I do have to get back by like, you know, 10:30 or 11. While coming back, I might be just like not taking this road but taking the Silkborough route. If the traffic is bad, then only I'll take this route. But having said that, I mean, bad patches happen. I know that not every ride will be a good ride. In the morning the dogs were like coming in the roads like anything, and you know, like this is in India there are two things, like, you know, the domestic animals which come in the road and cars who like change lanes like anything. So domestic animals, you have to be careful while riding while they come in the road, and then the, you know, like cows, dogs and all of that, and then there are cars and trucks who change lanes without indicating, especially like when you're coming at like a considerable speed. It's very difficult for a rider from behind, and I've seen most of the crashes and everything happens because of these reasons, right? Obviously there are a lot of other reasons, but these are the two main reasons you should be like very much careful about. So having said that, please be careful while riding, and enjoy the ride. To be very honest, like this space is a safe space, and I'm pretty sure that that every ride will be a good ride. So from here I'll be playing some sort of cinematics to the ride, like some sort of clips, no cinematics, my bad. And then going there I'll be like taking some shots, and then we'll be diving in the main part of the video, which is basically my entire motovlogging setup, how I motovlog, how I struggle to find the right mic for a GoPro in Indian condition, especially if you own a super bike which is decently loud due to the engine, and of course like all the other setup and the plans up ahead. But stay tuned to my channel. If you're new, this is a good time that I want you to subscribe, because going forward we're gonna enjoy the yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, so we'll reach in 25 minutes only. Alright guys, Kaushal is here. So we would be riding. It's just two of us today. Again, as I said, a lot of them were busy, and if you guys are watching the videos, you guys would you know, come to rides more often.
व्हाट्सअप एवरीवन। सो जब तक हम लोग ब्रेकफास्ट करते हैं तब तक थोड़ा मोटरसाइकिल एक्सेसरीज एंड मोटो व्लॉगिंग एक्सेसरीज का बात कर लेते हैं। As you can read on the title, right, I want to make it a little bit more informative. So I want to tell you what are the motovlogging accessories I use, and the reason I'm telling you this is when I initially started like motovlogging, which has just been a week, I did some research and I couldn't find a lot of videos, right, which gives you like very specific information around that. So if you like this kind of information, do just drop down a comment below, or even if you have any questions or clarification, please drop down some comment and I'll definitely reply. So let's get started. I'll keep it very brief, I promise, because we'll get back to riding. So I'll divide this into two parts. ठीक है, एक है Insta360 / the 360 domain, and the other is the GoPro / point of view domain, right? तो 360 डोमेन में मैं यूजुअली दो फ्रंट माउंट होता है, एक रियर माउंट होता है. आई यूजुअली डू इट इन like both. I keep both of the mounts ready, and then depending on my use case I switch between them. The front mount is very popular for all the Instagram reels and all that you see, where you get a really nice bird's eye sort of third person view of yourself riding the bike. And I use the Telsin mount for that. I've used around 3-4 mounts by now, but the Telsin mount is the one I find relatively more stable. The reason I use the word relative is because I've seen a lot of the times at high speed, especially when you're doing 200, 250 plus, the mounts, right, the camera, it sort of shifts back, right, due to the force of the wind. It's pretty brutal. Telsin sort of does a good job into not shifting it a lot back, so that's why I'm recommending it. The second reason is it's a ball mount, so a lot of these mounts, they become very loose and then there's vibration that kicks in. But the amount of vibration that the Telsin kicks in, the Insta 360, this one is the X3 one, it has a pretty good anti-vibration stabilization. So you don't feel it that much, and that's quite important in terms of getting a very stable video, right? So that's why I would recommend you getting that, but you can get any other mounts. I'm not really fussed by it, but I'm going to talk about the rear mount because that's where I struggle getting it. And I use this fog sort of mounts for what do you call it, the fog lamp mount or something, and I've found it, and for the ZX10R and other bikes which have like subframes and all of that, it's pretty easy because you lock it in, like you screw it in, right? So it's not clamped down on somewhere or some rods or some, you know, part of the frame, right? That makes it quite good. So, and this comes quite expensive in terms of like, you know, how people call expensive, it's relative, but it is quite expensive, right? So you don't want your camera to be like slamming on the road in the middle while riding at high speeds or lose the camera completely. So that's why I would recommend you against using those the clamps and all of that for a rear point view at least. And you can see how I have mounted it, right? You can see it that I have taken out the you know, screws here. Don't think dirty, but I've screwed in the new mount, and then I have like placed an invisible Insta360 selfie stick. This is quite common. It'll be linked down below, but if you already have a Insta360, you would probably know this. The way this works is like the camera doesn't capture this, so it's completely invisible, so you get a nice rear view with it. Having said that, let's come to the main part, that is the GoPro point of view. Obviously ये safety gear का video नहीं है, but use this KYT MZ Race carbon helmet. It's a full carbon helmet, and I would recommend you investing much in a helmet. This is some 35-40,000 in India. I know a lot of people have like 1 lakh helmet, 2 lakh helmet as well, but do invest in good helmets. I have taken this to the race tech. I find it quite comfortable, so I'm not upgrading, but if I make a trip outside, I will probably get some AGVs and all of that, but just have a good helmet, that's what I mean, because safety is important no matter what cc ride you buy. Even a lower cc bike, you should get it. So on the helmet, I use this sort of chin mount. I don't know exactly what it's called, to be very honest, but I'm quite comfortable with this. I've been using this for like almost 2 years. Does the job, right? Now what I'm going to talk about is the other bits, right? So this is the GoPro with the media mod. I use a GoPro Hero 12 Black. Hero 12 Black का स्टेबलाइजेशन बेटर है एंड थोड़ा ऑटोमेटिक मोशन ब्लर्स वगैरह आता है. इसके ऊपर लगा है ND फिल्टर, इसका भी लिंक रहेगा. ND फिल्टर में आई यूज़ ND8, कभी कभी ND16 एज वेल. सो द मोर ND you go up, the more, you know, less light comes in, but also more motion blur. So when you see my video, you will see like it's a little bit on the higher quality side, and that's because of this ND filter, and it does quite a good job. ND filter और ये media mod है. This is very important for you know, plugging in, you know, earphone jack or even USB cable, and this is a very useful accessory. The ear mod is a little bit expensive. I think it comes somewhere around 7,000-8,000, but quite good to have. It has like the ports on the back, right? And as you can see over here, like this is connected with this module, and I use a Rode mic. This is a connector. Now if you see over here, I mean obviously you can't see from the distance, but there is some TRS thing. So basically the number of black stripes you have on this cable. So if you have something which is like you need a double lined one. I don't know exactly, I'll be very honest, but you can look it up, do your research. The one which are cheaper like mono and all of that वो उसमें 3 लाइन वाला आता है, एंड देन यू नीड अ कन्वर्टर. उसमें क्या होता है ना, व्हेन यू प्लग दिस इन एंड यू राइड एज हाई स्पीड एंड यू कैन डू दैट, लाइक एक उलानजी का केस आता है, कन्वर्टर आता है, फिर ये वाला वो कन्वर्टर दे के आप माउंट करते हो. बट वो अगर करोगे ना, व्हाट विल हैपन इज हाई स्पीड में ना ये जो कनेक्टर जहाँ पे कनेक्ट होता है, ये वायर पूरा बेंड हो जाता है इस पार्ट से, एंड देन पूरा निकल के आ जाता है. एंड वो वाला बहुत छोटा भी है, पतला भी है, नहीं डर्टी थॉट्स नहीं, बट उससे क्या होता है ना, वो स्टेबल नहीं रहता है. सो आई हैव लाइक used around 3-4 of them by now, until I got frustrated and I was like, let's find something. So this is the Rode Lavalier, I think that's how they pronounce it, but anyway, so this one is quite good and you can get this one. This is a tad bit expensive. I got it for 7k, but I know like 5k to 7k will be the price. A lot of websites has hosted in 5k, but I got it from Amazon, which reminds me to tell you that I had a very bad experience of Amazon. I'm not discouraging anything, but if you try to have something or buy something of high value, I would suggest after my recent experience Amazon से मत लो, ऑफलाइन चैनल से लो. मैंने GoPro ऑर्डर किया था एंड GoPro का बॉक्स में एक चाइनीज़ डिवाइस आया था एंड वाज वेरी फनी एंड आई रिपोर्टेड टू देम एंड आई स्टिल हैवंट गॉटन द रिफंड एंड इट्स बीन लाइक 4 weeks. वो लोग रिटर्न डिलेड दिखाए जा रहे हैं. द कस्टमर सर्विस इज शिटी, नॉन रिस्पॉन्सिव. So if you're ordering GoPros and all high value electronics item from Amazon, don't, right? And मेरा मॉनिटर का भी एक केस हुआ था, बट वो रिफंड आ गया लकीली, बट ये वाला अभी तक नहीं आया, बट इट्स शोइंग कि March 10 तक आएगा, लेट्स सी. बट एनीवे, so this is the connector, right? Now when I tell you, and this is quite stable, I have not found any issues by then, but when I tell you like what is it which makes your angle good. Now again just a disclaimer कि मैंने कोई भी यूट्यूबर को या मोटो व्लॉगर्स को डिस्करेज, डिसरेस्पेक्ट, डीमीन नहीं कर रहा हूँ. आई डोंट हैव एनी इंटेंशंस. Apparently I am a very what do you call it early starter, and I am not even like at the levels of them, right? And I don't even know if I would ever be. So ट्रू ऑनेस्ट ओपिनियन, किसी को डिसरेस्पेक्ट नहीं कर रहा हूँ, बट आई यूज टू कंज्यूम सम वीडियोज जहाँ पे ना यू यूज टू सी लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ डैशबोर्ड एंड वेरी लेस ऑफ रोड्स, एंड आई यूज टू ऑलवेज फील कि दिस इज नॉट व्हाट आई वांट टू सी. एंड यू नो, एज अ कंज्यूमर आई यूज टू हैव द फीडबैक. सो व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड माई चैनल आई वांटेड टू शो मोर ऑफ रोड्स, बिकॉज when you are seeing my video, I want you to sort of be in my shoes and like enjoy the ride of a super bike rather than just look at the dashboard. So पहले I would be very honest, I used to ride a Z900 and उसमें भी मैंने वही शूट करता था जो बाकी लोग करते हैं, and then I was like, how do I tilt it? How do I like, you know, solve this issue? So I got this extender, and this will be linked as well because this is the key thing. All you need like is a screwdriver. You can unscrew it from here and there's another screw from here. Once you do that, you can like, you know, you can choose what angle you want to set it. If you're setting it and then you screw it back. Once you screw it back, it's pretty stable even at high speed, and what it allows you to tilt this up, because without this, if you fix it with the chin mount, whichever chin mount you use, by the way this is one of the things जो जिस पे मेरा ज़्यादा कोई preference नहीं है, मैं ये use करता हूँ बहुत दिन से, but it lets you fix the tilt angle. So it lets you like tilt to this. If you want to tilt even more, you can do that by unscrewing it and just lifting this up. But this helps a lot. This is like a lifesaver thing because I feel इसलिए मेरा वीडियो बहुत ही ज़्यादा better होता है. And I would definitely link this down below. So if you wanna get it, unfortunately मुझे single piece कोई नहीं मिला था Amazon से. So I got like a pack, an accessories pack, and उसमें ये आ गया था. Other reason, I also have a GoPro Hero 9, so I have the clamp is and mount is exactly the same, but GoPro Hero 9 भी अगर कभी आप use कर रहे हो कोई भी GoPro से चलेगा, right? So and the last part and not the list, so basically this is the mount, this is the media mount, this is the mic, this is it, and this is the ND filter. I think the last part which I want to say in the entire motovlogging journey is this particular piece जिस पे ये shoot हो रहा है, and this is the DJI का sort of gimbal, and I would again link it down below. This is a tad bit expensive, it's some 13-14k, but this is a lifesaver because I usually don't like shooting with DSLRs and all of that, honestly, because बहुत bulky हो जाता है. So when I go outside, I can't carry it. And if you ride a super bike, all you have is like a small pouch over here. कितना ही कूचा उसमें रखोगे? तो like you have to put a wallet, papers and all of that. So when I shoot with this. This is a very compact one. You can easily carry it. I usually shoot my indoor videos with this. You can fit your mobile and you can shoot it. If you have like a good phone with a good camera, I think this is a lifesaver. So this is the last one that I wanted to talk about. I won't include this mic and all of that because honestly मैंने भी research नहीं किया था and I think बहुत सारे mic है, मुझे पता भी नहीं है कौन सा mic use कर रहा हूँ, but again I recently got it. So that will conclude sort of my entire sort of motor vlogging accessories. So you have a helmet, GoPro which costs around 41,000. The accessories and chin mounts and all will cost roughly 1k. The medium mod is around 7k. And then you have the lavalier Go which is 5k, 7k, and then the Insta 360 30-40,000, and the clamps and all combined will cost another 5-6,000. But what I'm saying is, yes, it's a big amount which is summing up, but if you are like trying to do something, you can start with like one and then sort of add on as your content is improving on all of that. But I feel investing in good motovlogging setup is important for your viewers to like the comment, which also means that अगर आपको भी ये कंटेंट पसंद आ रहा है and if you want me to make more such informative ones, please do. I am bringing some more informative pieces on like track riding once I complete my certification, how it's the experience of getting a certification in India and all of that. But having said that, बहुत बातें हो गया, and I think you have looked at this ugly face for quite a bit now, and also listened to my blabbering, but I hope it was useful. Everything will be linked down. You can also comment if you want anything. But let's get back to riding now, shall we?
So hey guys, we're done with the breakfast and now we are gonna refuel from here, and after refueling we are gonna go and head back. So the first stop will be the toll, where we're just gonna quickly catch up, and then after that we're gonna head back our own way. I'm gonna take nice, but depending on the traffic I'll see whether I would take the sailboat route or I would just take the road which I initially took. The issue is the road which is initially there is full with like dogs and all of that, and that's the reason I'm trying to avoid it. But it all depends on the traffic. If the traffic is much, then I'll still take it, but if the traffic is not much, then I'm probably gonna go via sailboat because it'll be like so much faster. So it's like $528, not bad. So I was thinking I'm gonna put my Insta 360 as well, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because just because of the fact that the ride is pretty fast, and it's not gonna be an issue to actually mount it, and then I'm gonna have to remove the mount and all of that. So I'm just gonna zoom in till the toll, and after the toll we're gonna stop, just have like a water or something like that, and then past that we're gonna go via Nice and back. So guys, what I wanted to talk about is the fact that this video, like by now you know my motovlogging setup. Just wanted to say that everything is in the description, but the fact that nothing which I told is like sort of a recommendation or permanent, because as you know everything needs to be iterated to be better. Even my first 3 videos, if you have watched, the audio quality won't be good because I didn't have the mic, the perfect mic. But then you search for better mics, and I'll keep on searching for better mics, and if I sort of can find better mics, then why not, I'll find better mics as well. But having said that, I'm just very glad that you have watched my videos, and I hope it is helpful for a little bit. there goes Kaushal, and I hope it's a little bit helpful, and hope that you guys will tune in for the next weekend as well. So I'm gonna pick up speed, and we're gonna meet you at the toll. I don't know whether we're gonna see much of this or whether I'm gonna talk much, but having said that, I think we have like had enough of information in this bus cutting off is one of the last thing that you wanna hear from me. But you've seen my ugly face blabbering in the camera about motovlogging setup. I wanna help you get started, and as you all know, Laser Spins is not about riding only, it's about creating the community where you ride, you sort of like have fun. So having said that, something is hitting my neck, but having said that, I'm gonna see you in when I reach the toll, and then obviously we'll close the video on nice itself. Till then, let me ride, and you enjoy the ride as well. Closing statement. What's your closing statement? I don't know. Okay, I reached faster than usual. Let's get something to drink. Cool guys, we are at the toll. I'll see you after we enter the nice road, because till then there's nothing fancy, or there's nothing that that road entails. That road is full of traffic, but once I enter, what do you call it, nice, I can get some time to just talk, and then we'll see you. So see you in the nice toll. Chalo, I'll see you. Chalo, you take off. Chalo, that's Kaushal taking off. And that's me taking off, guys. Okay, I took this road, so I have to take this road only. I'll change it to I've come via this road during the early morning hours. Shouldn't be a problem. Actually, in the morning hours, if the traffic doesn't hit, this will be a little bit faster. Having said that, guys, as you know, like, I missed a nice exit. I identified it right. That was the nice exit initially, which I identified. So I think identify it quite bad. I miss the nice exit. So since I missed it, I'll just go through the city. I won't bore you to the city ride, but I'll just end my video here. This is a nice city landscape to end the video as well. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel please, and comment down, interact, share this with your loved ones, people in Bangalore. Share this with anyone who enjoy bike rides or bike riding or wanna get into motovlogging that way. Other than that, have fun, enjoy your time, have a good weekend, and I hope the audio and everything is clear. कोई शिकायत नहीं है.